All right, so there is a free parking garage here in Hot Springs. Oh, no. So if you're Trigger, I don't think you were supposed to do that. Come on.
Come on. You feel better?
Well,
You're just jealous.
great statue there. Let's get a little better picture of that. And then, yes, there is free parking. And, you know, with our camper, we have to worry about how much room there is, you know, height. And I looked everywhere online to try to find it, and nowhere could I find out how much or how high the garage was. So I'm going to tell you how high it is. It has an 8-foot clearance. We're 7'7", and we got through everything all the way up to the 3rd floor. No problem. So yes, free parking here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Better watch out. He'll jump in again. Huh, Trigger? Say, that felt good, guys. So we are going to be starting the promenade walk. And this fountain is right here. Huh?
What?
Carol says it's very hot water. That's pretty cool. Cool looking moss. Yeah, the algae.
It's got like live stuff in it.
Like little fishy things or something.
Parasites and stuff, yeah.
And then they have these fountains here where you can, very high, yes.
Well, not burning hot, but
Huh? Where you can fill water bottles. And again, we're just coming up here now to the start of the promenade. It's kind of cool here at the base of this. John W. Knoll fountain. Great sculptures here. And they say this is 30-minute walk. We'll see. This is just a sign. There's really no information on it per se. You can see in the purples all the bathhouses, and we're going to be walking up in that bathhouse here on the end. We will be stopping there. Superior Bathhouse, the brewery. Yes, we'll need it by then. All right, so like I said, we are starting the Hot Springs National Park Promenade Walk with Trigger and Carol. And welcome to Travels with Trigger. We haven't already said that. And don't forget to subscribe down there. We're gonna take off here because we got beer calling. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the back side of the bathhouses. Promenade goes along here. All right. And there's Carol and Trigger, and maybe they found a natural hot spring. Let's go see. Yes, and so here we are, coming right out of the side of the hill here. There's a little hot spring, and probably hotter.
I went up to the top and touched it. It was pretty hot.
Bet it is hot.
Yeah, it is.
It's coming out right
Around
there.
here.
So we are walking down here behind the bathhouse row. There's supposed to be some display springs right here. Yes, back over here. These folks are in the shadow. It's kind of a cool little alcove here right underneath the stairs we just came down. Nice stonework. Yes, we do have water coming out. Oh, and it's hot. So I guess you can drink this water. It's not like super crazy minerals or anything. All right, so we are here at the hot springs, and maybe you can hear that gurgling sound as the pipe sucks the water. I guess so it doesn't flow into the street here. Looks like we have a couple of different alcoves. It's hard to tell if the water is coming out of this one or just going into it. It's interesting though, there's not a ton of there's no colored, it must not have like that kind of mineral composition that, yeah. Might be able to see here, nice little ferns growing up out of the side. The water coming down right here. Water's coming in from in there. Oh my gosh. Got kind of close to the rocks. It's definitely very hot. It's gorgeous, isn't it? This green, when it goes down here, flows into the little pool. This was originally a bandstand here?
Stand there, yeah.
No, not anymore. No bandstand up there anymore. It's pretty cool. So there are all several different trails that cut off the promenade trail. And then you can notice over here, you have these green things, 2 of them here. Over here on the other side, you've got 3 more, and these are springs that have been capped. So what's interesting here with these green boxes is that each one has a name. So that's Twin Spring S, and that's south, I guess. Twin Spring North. And then across the road here is the number 22, Superior Spring. Looks like Trigger's finding something. So we've come to another little spring here, and I don't know if you can see back in that hole. The water is back in that hole bubbling. And then, now Carol said she can see some steam coming off it here. Oh yeah, just a little bit there.
Little wisps.
I don't know that I'm seeing steam on the camera here and down below the pool, so we will see you down there. So we are still in there. You can see the steam coming up off the water. So anyway, we're about halfway down, and I just thought this emerald green moss along the rock here is just really nice. All right, so here we are down at the hot water cascade, is what they call it. It's like people have been throwing coins in the water. Really pretty here. Well, you can see the steam swirling there, maybe. I did put my hand in the water. It wasn't terrible. Well, I think with that,
Time to go to the brewery.
time to go to the brewery. So we are out here back on the main drag here in our Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Under the magnolia trees.
Yes, and what we're planning on here is right here on the end of the Bathhouse row is Superior Bathhouse, which, as I probably already pointed out 4 or 5 times, is the only brewery inside a national park. So it is dog friendly. It has an outside area here, and we'll get a table, and then I'll go in and order something. Someplace as shady as possible. Okay, so I'm going into the Superior Brew House.
It's the kitchen up there, and then we also have like a baby.
There's the brewery, I guess. They do brew their beer. They do brew their beer with the Hot Springs water, apparently. Okay, so this is the inside of Superior Brewery and the Superior Bathhouse. So I'm gonna come in here and order something, and then maybe I'll go upstairs. So I got a nice red ale here at Superior Bathhouse Brewery. But you can't read it anyway. Let's see, maybe up here you can kind of read it now, it looks like. All right, and Carol got root beer. I guess they brew their own root beer.
They do, indeed.
But we are going to probably go to another place to eat that was recommended by another vlogger. So we'll see you there in a while.